Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We transition today within the Rag Dhanasari to Mahela Tija, compositions of the third Nanak, Guru Amar Das. We've completed 9 Shabads of the first Nanak. Now we transition to the third Nanak. And this is Dhanasari, Mahela Tija, Kar Duja, Chaupade. 4 lines to a stanza. And the recitation. Ik oankar Satgur Prasad, eh Dhan Akhut na nikhutte na jaye, पूरे सतगुर दिया दिखाए, अपने सतगुर को सदबल जाई, गुर कृपा ते हर मने वसाई. Eh dhan, this wealth, akhut, is inexhaustible. Na nikhutte, na jai, it doesn't diminish, nor does it leave you. Pure Satgur diya dikhai, this is what the Guru has revealed to me. Apne Satgur ko sadbal jai, to that Guru I am forever beholden. I am a sacrifice to that Guru. Gur kirpa te hari man vasai, it was through the grace of the Guru that the Har Self came to dwell within my mind. So Dhan is spiritual wealth, inner awareness of that Shabad that we were talking about in the ninth, in the Arti. So this is that inner awareness. It is the Dhan, and it is Akhut. It doesn't end, unlike material resources. And this cannot be acquired. It is revealed. It is shown by the Guru. And what is the disciple's response? Balajai, surrender. You're not losing your agency, but a recognition that true wealth is inward. In the Rahau, Se dhanvanti hari naam levelai, Guru pure har dhan pargasya, Hari kirpa te vase mane aaye. Se dhanvant, they alone are wealthy. Dhanvant, possessors of wealth. Hari naam levelai, who are they? Who are rooted in that divine wisdom, Naam, Hari Naam, this knowledge of the self, self-realization, Har. They are indeed wealthy, Dhanvant. Guru Pura, Hari Dhan Pragasya. Guru Pura, the perfect Guru. What that means is that the teachings of that Guru are flawless, and it illuminates this divine wealth because it's an illumination. It's not a thing. It's an awareness. And through divine grace, it comes to dwell in the mind. So this is focused awareness on Naam. The Guru sheds light, Pragasya. So the movement is always Guru to grace to inner illumination. Transformation at the level of attention. It's your attention that gets deeper and deeper, reorienting your consciousness toward the center. Avgun kaate gun hriday samay, pure gur ke sahaj subhai, pure gur ki sachi bani, sukh mane antar sahaj samani. This is the second verse after the Rahau. Avgun kaat, Avgun, my shortcomings, my faults. Kaat, are cut away. Gun hriday samay, and virtue comes to dwell within the heart. Pure gur ki sahaj subhai. And through the perfect Guru again, this happens naturally. It is not forced. It's spontaneous. You just fall into the state of Sahaj Subhai. Subhai means it becomes second nature to you. It becomes your nature, your temperament. Pure Gur ki sachi bani. The Guru, the utterance of the Guru, is indeed the true word. And it brings Sukhaman Antar, Sahaj Samani. It brings you into that state called Sahaj, spontaneous, equipoise, where there is no resistance. It is like surfing a wave, just going with the flow of hukam. So transformation is removal, kart, and infusion, samai, the clearing of distortions and the settling of virtues. And Sahaj is natural, spontaneous, unforced. I often give the example of falling into sleep. You can't force it. It just happens. And this is what is going on in this transformation as well. So when awareness is aligned with Nam, the psyche stabilizes. And when it stabilizes, Sahaj arises organically. It's an organic thing. And the Sachi Bani is the catalytic medium for this process. And then he goes on to say, Ek acharj jan dekho pai, dubda maar hari man vasai, naam amolak na paya jai, gur prasad vase man ai. Look at this, he says, behold, behold, this is truly wondrous, O friends. Acharj jan dekho pai, my brethren, dubda maar hari man vasai. I have destroyed my dual-mindedness, and I see oneness. Naam amolak na paya jaye, gur prasadi vase man aaye. This priceless wisdom cannot be obtained by one's own effort, only by the Guru's grace. And that is what I meant when I said it comes like sleep. The Guru's grace, when it happens, it happens. We have to be prepared. So the astonishment is that when it does happen, the ascharj is that duality dissolves. And this naam is amolak, invaluable, because it is not obtainable by self-acquisition. There's no technique that you can engage in. You can, but ultimately it arises through grace, not through technique. And so this is the central claim of Gurbani, that this inner shift, this awakening, is not an achievement. It is a gift. And you have to be ready for that gift. And the concluding stanza, Sab meh vasai prab eko soe, Gurmati ghat pargat hoye, Sahje jin prab jaan pachhanaya, Nanak naam mile man manaya. Gurmati, sab meh vasai, in all dwells that one divine. Gurmati ghat pargat hoye, and through the Guru's wisdom, through the Guru's instruction, it is revealed within the heart. And those who Sahje jin prab jaan pachhanaya, Sahje jin prab jaan pachhanaya, in spontaneous awareness, they will recognize the divine. Nanak naam mile man manya, and the mind becomes fulfilled. So what the Sabad is telling us is that the divine is already everywhere. And the Guru is also the one that enables this recognition. So that the divine is everywhere is Gurmat ontology. That the Guru is the enabler is the epistemology, talking philosophically. Recognition occurs in Sahaj, that is spiritual psychology. and Naam brings fulfillment. This is existential realization. So Guru Amar Das, the third Nanak, is moving us from searching outward to recognizing inward, from a divided mind that is scattered outside to integrated awareness, which is the fruit of grace through the Guru. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.